So for many years, for 10 years, I studied with Luba Kadazin, who was one of the great actresses of the Vilna troupe and Maury Schwartz's Yiddish Art Theater. And she was married to Joseph Buloff, who in addition to being a tremendous actor on the Yiddish stage, was one of the actors who crossed over onto Broadway. He was the original Ali Hakim in Oklahoma. He acted with Uta Hagen, and he did films like Warren Beatty's The Reds and other things. And they had done, I met Luba because when I was a senior in college, I researched a play called Yoshka Muzikant that she had done with her husband in Romania in 1924. And it was a simple play by Osip Dimov, really kind of a folk tale. But Buloff had this vision, and in fact they left the company briefly and would only return to working with the Vilna troupe if he was allowed to direct this play with his vision. And he directed it as if it was seen through the eyes of a child. And it was very absurd and stylized, and Reuben Rubin, the future Israeli painter, did the sets. And it had a very childlike quality to it. And it was such a hit in Romania that not just Yiddish-speaking public came to it, but all the Romanians came to it. And Romania was like the Paris of the East at the time. And King Carol came, and all of the major literary and political figures of the time. And apparently among the audience was a young teenage Eugene Ionesco, because decades later, when Buloff was performing in Paris, he got a call in his dressing room, and Luba writes about this in her book On Stage, Off Stage. And he said, "This is Ionesco. I wanted to say that I saw you in Romania in Yoshka Muzikant, and you taught me so much, and you're, such an idol of mine." So in that way, there's a very direct line of influence between the Yiddish theater and Eugene Ionesco.